Welcome to The Explainer. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on a media giant and really try to understand the method behind all that magic. So, the big question is, how does one creator just conquer the world? Well, we're going to dive right into that. We're deconstructing the repeatable, almost scientific formula that made MrBeast, well, the most successful content creator in history.
Just look at this range. It's pretty incredible, right? On one hand, you've got something totally absurd, like a tug of war with 100 kids. And on the other, you have this massive, serious mission, rescuing lions from a war zone. I mean, they seem like they're from different planets. But here's the crazy part. They're both powered by the exact same core engine. So, here's how we're going to break down his strategy. We'll look at the simple, grand concept, the stakes, both money and emotion, the conflict and drama, the spectacle machine, and then we'll decode the whole formula. Let's get started with the concept.
All right, first up, the simple grand concept. And this is really the foundation of everything. Every single video kicks off with a premise that is so simple, so incredibly intriguing, you almost have to click. It's an idea you can explain in a single breath.
I mean, look at this. Survive 100 days in prison. It's such a high concept idea, right? It just immediately sparks your curiosity. You're thinking, wait, a cop and a criminal for 100 days for $500,000? You instantly start wondering about the human side of that story.
Or how about this one? 100 kids versus the world's strongest man. It's an absurd visual question, and you immediately need to know the answer. The scale is just massive. The idea is so basic, so primal, and you have no idea what's going to happen. And then you have something like this, save 1,000 animals. This one pulls on a totally different string. It taps into that universal feeling we all have, that desire to do something good, something impactful. And that number, 1,000, is so important. It makes the goal feel huge, but also totally concrete. It's not just a video anymore, right? It's a mission. And this is just brilliant. Survive 30 days chained to your ex. I mean, come on, the conflict is built right in. The tension is baked right into the title. You know you're going to get a story packed with history, awkwardness, and of course, a ton of drama.
Okay, so you've got the concept. Now let's talk about the second ingredient, which is all about the stakes. What's on the line? Because, these ideas are great, but the stakes are what really pull you in and make you care. And it all comes down to two big motivators, money and emotion.
First up, you've got the money. We're talking tangible, life-changing financial stakes. I mean, $500,000, that's not just a prize. That's a number that creates an insane amount of pressure and motivation. It's a real force in the story. And then you hear something like this, winning that money for my family is the ultimate goal. Suddenly, that $500,000 isn't just an abstract number anymore. It's connected to something deep, something universal we all understand. And just like that, the stakes become personal, not just for him, but for all of us watching.
But it's not always about the cash. The second big motivator is all about those profound emotional outcomes. Think about it, rescuing 100 dogs from a kill shelter. Now we're talking about life and death, hope and despair. The goal here is so tangible and honestly just deeply moving.
And then they hit you with this. Every 5 minutes, one dog in an animal shelter like this is killed. Wow. I mean, that one shocking line, it completely changes the game. It manufactures this incredible sense of urgency. You go from just being a viewer to being an emotional stakeholder. You're not just watching anymore. You're actively rooting for a life or death outcome.
So you've got these grand concepts and these super high stakes. What are they for? Well, they're basically a giant pressure cooker for the real story. They create the perfect environment for raw, unfiltered human drama to just happen. And that is where the real story lives. Just look at the journey of the cop and the criminal. It's a perfect example. On day 1, it's petty stuff, right? Dibs on bottom bunk. By day 50, it's gotten serious. You're Lenny, the snitch. Accusations, betrayal. But then, by day 90, something amazing happens. It's cop and con, baby, for life. They formed a genuine bond through this crazy, shared struggle. It's a whole story arc right there in one video.
And with the X's, it's the same thing, but in a different way. The format is literally designed to bring up old drama. I mean, chaining them together isn't really about the chain, is it? It's about forcing them to deal with their past. And that creates this conflict that is so relatable, and you just can't help but get hooked on their dynamic.
Okay, so we have the concept, the stakes, and the drama.
But there's another piece, a huge piece. The fourth pillar is just the sheer, mind-blowing scale of the production. We're not just talking about challenges anymore. This is about creating a true spectacle machine. I mean, look at this list. Pulling a 50,000-pound plane, vaccinating giraffes from a helicopter, flying lions 7,000 miles to safety. These are not your average YouTube stunts. These are massive, complex, logistical operations. Every single one of them creates these incredible visuals and moments that honestly feel like they're straight out of a Hollywood blockbuster. It makes the whole thing feel larger than life. And what's super clever is how they build it up. Take the 100 kids versus the strongman. It's not just one big showdown, it's a methodical escalation. They start with one strongman, then 2, then 4, then 6. And the kids keep winning. With each round, the tension ramps up, the visual scale gets bigger. It's all designed to build toward this epic, climactic finale.
Okay, so when you put all of these pieces together, the concept, the stakes, the drama, the spectacle, it becomes so clear that this isn't just random luck. Not at all. A really powerful, really clear formula for creating viral content starts to emerge.
And this is where it all comes together. The magic isn't in any single ingredient. It's not just the simple concept. It's not just the huge stakes or the human drama or the blockbuster spectacle. The real power, the secret sauce, is how all of these are combined, consistently and masterfully, every single time.
So here's the key takeaway, the thing you really need to remember. This is a meticulously engineered system. It's a repeatable blueprint. Simple ideas, huge stakes, human drama, massive spectacle. Each part is designed to tap into the most basic parts of our human psychology, our curiosity, our empathy, and, let's be honest, our love for watching jaw-droppingly huge things.
And all of this really leaves us with one big question, doesn't it? What does this mean for the future of entertainment? You know, as the line between a YouTube creator and a Hollywood studio gets blurrier and blurrier, is this the blueprint? Is this the formula that's going to define what we all watch next?